Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's trad beer night. And the beer we're going for tonight has from Burton-on-Trent. The beer is from Tower Brewery. So this one, it is Ale to the King. And yes, a 5.6% strong ale. And there's a little bit of blurb on the back of the bottle which says that Burton-on-Trent was once the undisputed brewing capital of the world, with over 30 breweries producing their renowned Burton ales with water from a gypsum-rich local sandstone. Stronger ales were exported to India and Russia, while lower-strength session ales were drunk by the manual workers in the Midlands. Built in the 1870s, the Tower Brewery building had a large steam pump which drew the water from the Walsich borehole beneath into the tank room above, which then supplied the Walsich maltings. Converted into a brewery by John Mills in 2001, he continued the Burton ale tradition, and with inspiration from a recent visit by King Charles III, he's created this deep amber strong ale brewed with all British hops. Challenger, Northdown, and a late hop addition of Goldings. Ale to the King has a royally satisfying taste. Well, I don't know if it's royally satisfying or not. I don't know what His Majesty the King particularly enjoys, but hopefully this one is good enough to be served to anyone who enjoys it, not just royalty. So without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. I picked this one up in my local Sainsbury's for about £2.50 a bottle, I think it was. We're going to pour into my Lemmy glass. The pour is amber, copper, nice colour, nice and rich, just like the King. There we go. Right, what have we got? We have got crystal clear, deep copper amber colour. In fact, yeah, there's a cream background-ish. That's deep. That's a good deep colour. Nice tan head. Not particularly tight, but yeah, it's a bottled beer, so it's a whiff. Oh, okay. Light notes of toffee. It's malty. Little fruity. All smells good. So it looks good, smells good. See what it tastes like. Cheers. That's different. In a good way. Body's medium. Carbonation is good. There's plenty of it. And the flavours are different. There's an almost strawberry vibe in there, hidden in plain sight. But otherwise, it's typically malty, slightly fruity, the dark sort of fruits, think plum, raisin, prune, that kind of thing. And it's got a beautiful, rich sweetness to it. And yet at the same time, it's got a lovely twiggy hop note. But that berry-like note, that real sweetness up front, it's a really, really unusual thing to find, but it works. It complements everything else. And as the flavours fade, there is almost a licorice type note coming through, but predominantly up front, it's a really sweet berry note with beautiful malt hops, and like I say, that little bit of licorice on the back end. It's well hopped, it's good and balanced, there's a subtle bitterness to it, but it's a sweet forward beer, if that makes sense. Packed full of flavour. And the finish is all about celebrating that that rich fruitiness. That's what I get most of in the back end. I get a little tang of something resembling pithy bitterness, but otherwise it's a rich, fruity, malty, pleasant drinking experience. Totally not what I expected at all. So, scoreboard of joy time. This is what it currently looks like. Empty. Let's fill it in. So, the red pen of judgment at the ready. We'll revisit the pour. And try and encourage a little head without going too nuts. There we go. It's a beautiful colour. It's a lovely, deep, rich amber colour with a tan off-white, call it what you will, head. But this time is pretty compact. For a sparkler, that would be divine. It looks great. I can see no reason not to give it a full point. The aroma is really nice. It's really, really nice. It's malty. It's twiggy. It's lightly fruity. It does give no clue to that berry note that you get in the flavour though. But otherwise, it smells inviting. It smells like a beer I would want to drink. And I clearly did. So I'm going to give it the full point. The body is medium with good carbonation. There's plenty of it. Not OTT amounts, but plenty of it. I'd like a little less carbonation. Not a lot, just a little bit less. And maybe shove it through a sparkler just to temper it a little bit. I'm gonna go 0.9 on that one. And the taste. That was a surprise. Like I say, that berry note up front, strawberry sweetness, almost like, wow, that shouldn't be there. But then it kind of melds with everything else that comes. That's a good dark fruit, like I say, raisin, plum, prune, blackberry, that kind of thing. And then you've got those twiggy hops. It's really nice. It's a really unusual twist up front. Do I like it? Yes, I do. Would I change anything? Not really, because then it wouldn't be what it is. It'd be something else. I really like it. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm going to give it the point. And the finish. It celebrates the fruitiness. And that is something nice. Quite often on these kind of beers, you get all the malts or you get all the hops. This is mostly the hops, with a little fruitiness from the hops, and like I say, a little pleasant bitterness on the back end as well. I really like it. I would maybe dial down the fruitiness on the back end just a smidge. So I'm going to go to 0.9 again, which means we got 4.8 out of 5 tonight. So yeah, fantastic score. Therefore, it can't have the full bonus because it didn't get 5 out of 5. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I actually would. It's a great score. It's a great tasting beer. It's unusual. I'd love to see what other people think of this one. And if you've tried it, let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Anyway, value for money. It's about £2.50 in Sainsbury's. All the bottles have kind of gone up everywhere, whichever supermarket you go to. But that said, you're still getting 500 mils of tasty, tasty beer. So yeah, I'm going to say that's value for money as well. Absolutely. So yeah, what we got tonight, 4.8 out of 5 with 2 bonuses for good measure. So happy days, happy days. If you like your strong ales and you like them a little bit different, then this is a beer for you to try. If you like strawberry that kind of sneaks in by stealth in your beer, this is one for you to try. If you just like good tasty beer, this is one for you to try. So I'm going to go finish it all off, get the video uploaded for your viewing pleasure, and leave it there and say, that has been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.